Okay, y'all. Word on the street, y'all, is Jz case with Buzbee is moving forward. Okay, y'all. And the thing of it is, I think it's a trap. I really do. I just have a funny feeling inside that they are going to trap a Jz some type of way with that, accusation that Jane Doe came for, because she got to testify. She got to testify in this civil lawsuit. And it's just got transferred to New York. Y'all, this is a doozy. And another thing, right before we start finding out about this, this actor, this white actor at that, came out and put Jz on blast that, he is a Mason and all kind of stuff, and that he be going to the lodges. Y'all, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Not that we didn't know that already, but yeah, he came out and confirmed it to the world. And I found that interesting, doing all of this stuff that's going on, that we have actors coming forth talking about Jz being involved with, the elites and stuff like that. I find that odd, and we about to talk about it. Okay, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I'm going to say happy Sunday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's get to it. And first, I want to say happy Memorial Day. I think it's tomorrow, but yeah, I'm going to just say it anyway. I hope everybody stays safe and enjoy their holiday. Okay, y'all? Anyway, y'all, I think the shitter cut is about to hit the fan in this case. Yes, y'all. They're saying that there will be a trial for Jz and Buzbee. And get this, y'all. Jane Doe. Yes. Don't y'all find it odd that Jane Doe, y'all, dropped the charges under duress? Word on the street. Her family was being hunted down, which is why she dropped the trial in the first place. And y'all remember back here, the charges. Y'all remember back here when I asked y'all, I said, is there any way that they can reopen that? Due to the fact that she was scared out of her mind. And they were sending people to her house and following them to doctor's appointments and the gas station and all of that. And I got a lot of people that said yes. That case, because they said it was closed with prejudice or something like that. I don't know. But they said, a lot of people said, due to the fact that she was being stalked, her family was being stalked and all of that, there's a possibility that that could come back. So I don't know, y'all, how do they do that with the court system? But to me, it seems fair to reopen that and go back to it, especially if it's true. And I just find it really eerie that she dropped the charges out the blue when they, as soon as Buzbee was about to get the ball rolling. And then not only was she being harassed at the time, Tony Buzbee started getting harassed, y'all. He was getting harassed to the 25th power. They were coming in there talking to people that work. They was talking to ex-clients, trying to get them to reopen charges or file complaints again. Oh, they was doing the most. Okay? And everybody like, oh, this is civil. It can't. She didn't testify for herself. Why would she testify for Buzbee? Ask yourself this question. Is there a secret agenda for the situation? Now, the case just got transferred from, I believe, Alabama or something like that to New York. And they're saying that the trial will be in around the 2027. This is what they're saying, y'all. The trial could be 2027. Is this a trap, y'all? Are they going to get him in that court and lay the whammy on him? Y'all, are they? Because that's a serious charge that she said that him and, I'm just saying, P. Diddy did. She's disabled. Her family was being targeted because of whatever happened to her or whatever. Y'all, I think Jay-Z is in trouble, y'all. I do. I think he's in some major trouble. And, what he's known for, him and that Alex Sparrow, whatever his lawyer name is, they are always finding a secret passageway to get themselves out of a lot of situations. He always wiggles, their way out of anything. Word on the street. And then y'all remember what they were saying about Alex, that he was a hitter too? This is what the streets was saying, y'all, not me. So I'm going to say allegedly, but they were saying that Jay-Z's lawyer is just as, ruthless as his clients. Why would anybody let that out the bag? That Alex is up to no good too. Is it because of the fact that they all were tied into this Jane Doe situation? And did he happily give people this woman's information that's disabled, y'all, just so they could scare her and drop these charges? Y'all, I don't know. I just feel like they got something up brewing for Jay-Z. I really do. And they're going to use this Jane Doe to get to where they need to get to when it comes to him, y'all. And the crazy part about this, he is the one that was pushing for, the lawsuit. Lord have mercy, y'all. They said it's going to be handled in the same courthouse as P. Diddy's trial. This is big, y'all. Jay-Z might think he's doing something big by getting Jane Doe to come to New York and all of that stuff so he could sit across the room and see her face to face or this and that and this. Maybe this, to him, may be a thing that he think he can intimidate her. But one thing she has said is she dropped the charges, but she still stands on what happened to her and what they did to her. Y'all, they made sure they put that out there for the world to know that what she said. Y'all, I think that this is a trap. I think that, they're gearing up to take Mr. Jay-Z down by any means necessary. And this is going to be the start of it. I have a feeling. A lot of people were out here saying that, Jay-Z wasn't going to go out this year or this and that and that and this. It's next year, Jay-Z's year, that they about to pile the whammy on him. Y'all see how they're disrespecting him left and right. They got people coming out talking about him like a dog, okay? And it's people that was in his past that was around him during those times that's coming out saying, a lot of stuff about Jay-Z, y'all. And this man just came for it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This guy's an actor. He has no reason to lie on Jay-Z. He said that Jay-Z was a part of a dark organization, y'all. This is what this guy said. That Jay-Z was a part of, these lodges and all of this stuff. And this satanic, industry crap that's been going on for years. And this guy just came out and confirmed it, y'all. Why? Why now? I keep saying timing is everything. Timing is everything. The fact that he's about to go on trial next year. The fact that they laying the whammy on him as far as a lot of things, word on the street. He's getting turned down for stuff. They coming after that job that he got. Lord have mercy. They coming out of it after it full force. People are tired of Jay-Z out here, y'all. And they tired of Beyonce too, to be honest. They tired of the bullying and them getting their way all the time in the industry. Y'all, and they doing the same thing with the kids. They getting their way. They got the awards and you ain't even done nothing. Oh, you did a voiceover for a cartoon, but how do you get, awards that other actors and stuff been out here doing this job for years and they never got? So people are sick of that. They are. They don't understand. They sitting up there piling up their awards and stuff like that. Yeah, it might look good on your wall, but if it was staged and everybody's just giving you stuff just to be giving you because you're plugged, you didn't deserve it. Nobody cares about it. A lot of these people think that they're leaving a legacy behind. They're not. A lot of people don't care for a lot of these celebrities. They don't. And there was a lot of people reporting on this. I noticed that a lot of people was reporting, talking about this guy came forward, this actor, this big time actor come forth and expose Jay-Z. But did he say anything we didn't know already, y'all? I'm just saying, did he say anything? I'm glad that he did come out and say something, but the rest of the world can know what, people been saying for years about Jay-Z and Beyonce. But didn't we know this already? Didn't we have pictures of this already? Y'all, I'm just saying. Didn't we have these pictures? Now, I don't know if it's AI or what, y'all, because I'm not an AI expert, okay? Let me put that out there, because people will be like, oh, she put up a picture that is, how am I supposed to know? Look like Jay-Z to me, I'm just saying. And he looked like he mad they got that camera on him, okay, y'all? That's what it looks like, okay? But the proof is in the pudding. He always been backing Aleister Crowley and all kind of dark sources. He been doing this. And the people that hang around him, they have to be into this too. He has artists, him and Beyonce. They got artists that is saying out here saying that, they walked away from Jay-Z and stuff like that because he didn't want them to speak about God in a good way. If they spoke about God, then, he would cut them off. And they walked away from contracts and all kinds of stuff, money, everything, because they didn't like the message that they were supposed to put out there. They didn't like it. Now, some people ran with it full force. People like Rihanna and other people. Oh, don't forget his little protege, A$AP Rocky. That's his protege. A lot of people didn't know that. But, yeah, he's like his mentor. So you wonder why, A$AP Rocky is out here doing rituals and stuff like that and standing in the middle of stars. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Doing his little rituals. Because this is who he looks up to. That's why he's doing the things that he's doing. So when this actor came out, a lot of people, especially people on my page, we already talk about this all the time anyway. It's just a good thing that there are other people higher up, actresses and stuff like this, that is speaking on it too. And like I said, you have to wonder about the timing. The fact that this trial is on the way, and now you got actresses, probably going to be more people coming forth on Jay-Z, telling about all the dark stuff he's into and this and that and that and this, and the people that he attaches himself to. It's going to be a lot more of that going on. I do believe. This year, going into 2027, is going to be everybody putting Jay-Z on blast. I do believe that. They're about to gear up for, and they make it look like, oh, it's just a criminal, it's not a criminal lawsuit, it's a, civil. But the fact that they are bringing this female in, y'all, and that said that Jay-Z and P Diddy did some things to her that they wasn't supposed to do. She wasn't of age and all of this stuff, and she's about to testify. This about to be the biggest civil trial in history, because she has to come forward now, y'all, and show how big of a monster that these two people are. Everybody already proved that they're liars, and I think they're gonna drill that too before the year is out. They're gonna make sure that everybody is talking about it over and over again, that Jay-Z is a chronic liar and can't believe nothing that he says. Look how he said that he didn't even know P. Diddy. And we all know how close they are. Okay, y'all? They're going to push that issue for people not to even believe. And they said they're going to have a jury trial. Y'all, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Is Shidaka about to hit the fan in Jay-Z's life? Is this about to be the downfall of the Carters, y'all? And get this, you know what I found interesting, and I see a lot of people ain't talking about it, but maybe they ain't paying no attention to it. But this judge that's supposed to handle the case in New York, because it was transferred to New York, their last name is Carter too, y'all. I said, Lord have mercy. Ain't nobody talking about that. Is they Kim folks? We know Jay-Z is from New York. Huh? Is this judge going to get switched right before the trial? Ask yourself this question. Do they know each other? They Kim folks? Or is this just they trying to be funny, y'all? Is they trying to be funny by having a judge have the same last name as the Carters? Okay, y'all? That's a weird thing too that's popping up in this case. I said, Lord have mercy. Let me see, can I find it real quick, y'all. The judge name is Carter, y'all. Yes, last name. Let me see, can I find it real fast. That's weird to me. How you gonna have a judge named Carter? Yeah, it says Jay-Z's case against Tony Buzbee, filed in Alabama, arrived in New York. Now 2027 trial. This is what they're saying. Excuse me, y'all. Houston-based lawsuit. Tony Buzbee was involved in a number of mingle-tingle abuse civil lawsuits in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. Wait, y'all, I got something to drink. Excuse me. So they talking about Buzbee was not a member of the New York bar. Sean Combs was convicted of some, but not all charges, and sentenced to 50 months. And that's another thing they bring it up. Like they're getting us ready that Jay-Z, they might be about to wait a whammy on him. Lay it on him, y'all. Okay, this is the judge. Judge Andrew L. Carter. Y'all, let me look and see if this man black. I just have to. Because this crazy that he got the same last name. Yep, he's black, y'all. Lord have mercy. Black guy. Are they going to change this judge, y'all? Is they making Jay-Z think that he got it in the bag and they about to switch this judge? I don't know. This guy is black. Go look it up, y'all. Google it. Andrew L. Carter Jr., Judge of the United States District Court of the Southern District of New York. He's black. Lord have mercy, y'all. Lord have mercy, y'all. Are they going to switch? It just seems weird to me. Are they going to switch up? Are they going to switch up? I just got a feeling, y'all. I got a bad feeling for Jay-Z that they're going to get him. They're going to get him. And is this going to be his karma, y'all? Look at him. He got his little black cube of Saturn in front of him, look like Bible scriptures. Yeah, y'all. Is he about to get it, y'all? And if y'all don't know what this black cube represents, this is what it represents, y'all. Global occult worship. This is why they have these black cubes in different places, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Is this his karma? Thought he was doing something big throwing this up. And I can't believe the people that's going to this little library / museum, whatever it is, trying to act like this man is something special. In my personal opinion, somebody that's out here disrespecting God. You can't, I find it odd. I see this all the time. Even I see it with bloggers and people on the streets and, people they run around here and they talk about God, that they love God and this and that and this. And in their spare time, when they're not in church or a place of worship, wherever they worship, they are bumping Beyonce or listening to some Jay-Z music and this and that. And these people are a part of a cult, y'all. According to the streets and according to their work history, all of the stuff that they done put up about demonic stuff in their videos and this and that and this. The things that they say and what they preach about all the time. Artists that left them saying that they don't want you to talk about God around them. So I have to cut them off. This is what people were saying about Beyonce and Jay-Z. If you are running around here bumping their music, don't that make you a hypocrite? I'm just asking y'all. Let me know in the comment section. Does that make you a hypocrite? If you are playing, Beyonce music in the background in some of your videos and this and that and this, but every time you talk about you love God and you run in the church and this and that and this, does that make you a hypocrite? When somebody openly does not like God in no type of way and talks down on God, if you support them, ain't you supporting the people that hate God the most? I'm just asking, y'all. I'm just asking. This is the person he mentors right here, A$AP Rocky. He hang out with these same satanic people. And when people call him out, he do the same thing that Jay-Z does. He lie. I can't justify the dark shit and weird shit she does. I don't know what she's into. I just took some pictures with her. But I'm not down with what she's down with. This is what A$AP Rocky put out there to try to get people off his back. But we know different. We know different, y'all. We know different. They're showing these people to be liars. They're showing these people to be demonic, y'all. They studying their craft so that they can, fool these younger generations and lead them astray. This is what their job is to do. This is why when Rihanna came out, Rihanna was used. She had so many people liked her music. People was like, they just liked the way she looked, her style, whatever. And people cling to Rihanna. And Jay-Z got off on that because he could get her to do whatever he wanted her to do. Whatever demonic thing he told her to do, she would do it. People nowadays that he tried to sign or whatever, everybody ain't into that stuff. They'll walk away from him. Rihanna, she couldn't. From day one, word on the street, she was getting threatened. From day one to even sign the contract in the first place. She got threatened. And it looked like she's still getting threatened now. Seriously. It looked like she's still being threatened right now to this day. And I put up a video the other day talking about her trying to follow her, her man to go on tour with him and all of this stuff. And people was like, didn't her house get piled up? She just want to support her man. She just this, she's that, she's that this. She might be scared to stay at home. She's worth $1 billion. She can get security to stay home with her until her man comes home, as if he is security for her. If somebody coming at Rihanna, what A$AP gonna do, y'all? People is strange. I try to look over some of the comments. Sometimes it be so stupid. I just have to erase it because I can't even answer the stupidest questions. I just can't. But some people just don't think. Her baby daddy's mentor is Jay-Z. Her and Beyonce been beefing for a while now, according to the reports. I don't know, I'm be around them, but this is what the reports are saying, that they've been beefing. A report came out that Jay-Z and A$AP was going to get together and make these two get back in good, terms, on good terms again. Make her. He been making her do stuff ever since he met her. He made her sign a contract. He said she was gonna go out the window. You got two choices, out the window or out the door, or go out. You can walk out the door with a contract. People laugh at that, but now people looking at it differently when your house getting piled up, when you got an album coming out at the same time as Beyonce. And they trying to make y'all talk to each other. Did Rihanna do she even know the severity of the things that she has gotten herself into, y'all? Is there no way out for her? She's tired. She's locked in. And everybody like, oh, she owns her own masters. She this, she that. She still does anything that Jay-Z tells her. Why would she want out of a contract so bad, y'all? Why? Just to still be around this person that she despises, allegedly. She can't stand the Carters. Word on the street. He got her to come and do the Super Bowl. Didn't she do the Super Bowl recently? Like 2 years ago or something like that. She did the Super Bowl. Anytime he calls, she comes a running. Is she being made to do whatever it is that they want her to do? And is the secret weapon A$AP? Is this how they're keeping her in line now, y'all? I keep telling y'all, her going to Europe or wherever she call herself moving to, people like, that's a good idea. Really? The most satanic people are there. Are there. Why would she want to go there? And who idea was it is the question. I bet it wasn't her families. I bet it was A$AP, and I bet A$AP got it from Jay-Z. I bet you. My personal opinion. That's what I feel. Is there no way out for Rihanna? Is there no way out for her? And this is her karma too. And she got some, ooh, Lord, she got some really deranged fans. She really do. Because every time I put a video up talking about Rihanna, oh, they coming in the comment section. You don't talk about her. You just leave Rihanna alone. Rihanna is a celebrity just like everybody else. Rihanna been out here dibbling and dabbling in demonic stuff just like everybody else. Rihanna still dibbles and dabbles when she feel like it, or when Jay-Z want her to come out and dibble and dabble. She's still doing that. She got a lot of people that look up to her, these younger generations. And they don't realize that a lot of these people are putting out stuff to mess them up. Like these rappers. When they said that they had that big meeting and the elites told certain rappers that, you know, they got a job to do. You put this out, and this and that and that and this. Some people walked away, some didn't. Bone Thugs and Harmony, they talked about this big meeting. And then you had some rappers that was all for it. Because that meant them stepping up that ladder. Being that house ninja. You know what I'm talking about, y'all. They get them a little slice of the pie just so they can stir, you know, these brainless people. Lead them astray. A lot of them out here singing songs, they don't even understand what the words are. They don't even understand what they're saying. Just because it got a nice beat to it. Y'all, this stuff getting serious right now. This getting serious. This is Rihanna. This is Rihanna disrespecting God with her little nun outfit on. Y'all remember it was a big controversy about this. She does what Jay-Z wants her to do. And if she don't, I do believe that they use this ASAP to keep her in line. When she get into it with him over Jay-Z and Beyonce, I bet he leaves for days. And then he come back and she get in line. That is their secret weapon, A$AP Rocky. They found a way to bring to bring Rihanna down to, you know, to humble her to them. And they using her man, y'all. They can get her to say what they want, come and do whatever they want, and then whatever, and keep this fake situation going. Your house get piled up, and now you're out here talking about, oh yeah, go to Beyonce and Jay-Z's party, the best party. What you talking about? The best party. You wasn't even talking to them at first. You wasn't even talking to her. House get piled up, and now you out here promoting the Jay-Z and Beyonce's them after parties that you didn't even want to go to. Y'all, when I tell you shit could get real, it's getting real. Jay-Z still feel like he's running things. I do believe he feel like he's still running things. They're going to make it look like they're running things, even if they're not. And even if people are playing along, I think there are people that know things about Jay-Z and Beyonce that it's still going to come out regardless. They're going to get it out one way or the other. When everybody start pulling up all Jay-Z's dirt, it's already been in the pot stirring in the first place. When everybody start just going in right before this trial starts, watch and see most stuff get leaked. And it's going to get leaked by celebrities that don't like them. But they can't let it out because they're scared. They can't let it out themselves. This is not the face of somebody that like what's going on in their lives right now. This is not the face of somebody. Think about this for a second, y'all. This is not the face of somebody that's happy, that's a billionaire, got beautiful kids at home and blah, 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 and got this perfect life. This is not the face of somebody that's happy. And this is why a lot of people say, you know, money cannot buy happiness. It can't. It can't. She looks miserable, y'all. She likes to be out in the public and pretend, but she's going through some stuff. And if you are a fan of hers, you got to be out your mind if you don't see this. And you just listen to, oh, we were just arguing because I was hungry. Another Cardi B stuff. And everybody, oh, she was just hungry. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Because I feel like if Rihanna had it her way, she wouldn't even probably went to that Met Gala. Only reason why she went on and went because Jay-Z, Beyonce, and them was all going to be there. And she know that if she didn't go, her man was going to disrespect her in the worst way. And it was going to be publicized. And she went anyway. And she still got disrespected in the worst way. Now, we had guys coming out trying to defend him, saying, oh, they said Rocky was just being a businessman and talking to her. Did you see how that woman was all over ASAP? Did you see it? And it looked like she got a little smooch off. It looked like they gave each other a little smooch on the jaw or something. It looked like it to me. Go back and look at that footage. And they were looking to see was Rihanna looking. They both looked over there at Rihanna to see if she was looking. Like they did it on purpose in her face, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at all the stories that's coming out about Rihanna. Back to back to back to back. Trying to make her look bad. To me, this is when she looked the worst. When she was doing all of this. This is when she was looking the worst. When you do disrespect to God and you're doing all this demonic stuff, this is the worst. But now they done stepped it up a notch. They want to humiliate her. They want to embarrass her. They want to show you that she ain't running Shitica. That A$AP Rocky is running it. Not her. You might think she running it because she got the money. But he got the pack-a-whacker. And she loves that pack-a-whacker. Y'all. And y'all might see it as Rihanna's innocent in all of this. Rihanna's a grown woman now. She has kids of her own. So when you make decisions to do stuff now, you're doing it because you want to. Not because you have to. She don't have to do nothing that Jay-Z tell her to do. She don't. She can get security. She can move somewhere. She can get security. She can put a house in somebody else's name. She got a whole bunch of family members. And she can dip off if she wants to. But she knows she can't because A$AP Rocky is going to give it away every time. He's going to tell, oh, we just moved here. Man, where y'all stay at? Because you think he's not going to tell Jay-Z if Jay-Z asks him anything? Jay-Z now probably stay in her business. She can't breathe without him all knowing everything going on in her house. And this is what they say that a lot of celebrities do. They pick somebody to send to somebody. I remember when Finesse got out of jail, they sent that Erica, whatever her name, at him. Try to send a little industry chick at him so they could keep up with everything he doing. He still ended up with an industry chick because word on the street is Suge is tied to mob ties. How you beefing with mob ties and Suge is tied to mob ties? For one while, they were saying that J. Prince Jr. was her baby daddy. So if they want to send somebody at their artist so they can keep tabs on you and keep control of you. When they found out that Rihanna was in love with A$AP, they knew then they had her hook, line, and sinker. Y'all, I hope I'm saying it right. But they knew. They knew they had her then. When they found out that she was hooked on that pack-a-whacker, it was over with for Rihanna. Ain't no turning Beyonce, Jay-Z, and them down for nothing. If they call, you gonna come a running because they controls your pack-a-whacker. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. She has kids now. And what you did by, stirring other kids away and stirring them away from God and towards Satan by putting up all that satanic stuff and this and that and this. Now you have children of your own. And you can't get out. You just like all the rest of these celebrities right here. All of them, y'all. They're just sold out. She just like all the rest of them. And if she wanted to get out, only way Rihanna gonna get out of this mess is she dump ASAP. That's the only way. And if he gets some visitation rights, it don't be at her house. He can't find out where she stay, all of that stuff. And they take the kids to meet the sim and all of that. That's the only way she gonna get the industry out of her business. And I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can say whatever it is y'all want. She's not gonna get rid of, away from Jz and Beyonce now until she get away from ASAP. And y'all can just say, oh, she's supporting her man. She's following him around. She this, she that. Y'all are truly asleep. This is what's stemming, her problems is stemming from. To me, ASAP. And I still believe that he was sent to her. When they found out, they pushed him. They pushed the issue for her to be with him to be with her after they found out that he had her hooked, y'all. And to me, this is what they did. This is who she's tied up with. This is the stuff that they're into. Look at this. This is the same little star that ASAP was just standing in. Relearning his lines, satanic lines. Reading their little satanic Bibles. What's the difference, y'all? What's the difference? And don't think for 1 minute that there are coincidences when it comes to a lot of these celebrities. These are no coincidences. This is what they're into. This is what they does. And everything that they do is done on purpose. Because word on the street is, okay, I don't be around them, so I don't know. A lot of them have spiritual advisors. And these spiritual advisors make sure that they line their videos up with, subliminal messages. That they line their songs up with subliminal messages. Whatever they put out, whatever they, attach to, there's subliminal messages in there. And it's a lot of this is to keep a lot of these people that they got brainwashed, to keep them brainwashed. To keep them brainwashed, y'all. This is what a lot of these, celebrities do. This music keeps them brainwashed. If you go to this EXO video, she has demons in this video, y'all. She has videos that she made outside of this video that she has entities inside of her. She has told people that something takes over her body. She called it Sasha Fierce. But what if there's more than Sasha Fierce in there, y'all? What if there is? Seriously. And she flashed these demons across the screen so fast you didn't even see them in the video. If you go to the EXO video, these demons flash real fast. If you blink, you'll miss it. And then you have to go back like, didn't I just see something? And I saw it and I went and I screenshotted the picture like, what the heck is Beyonce on? And this is what she was flashing in the video. Demons, y'all. This is what she got your kids out here dancing to with demons. Okay? This is another picture of Beyonce. This is Beyonce right here. Dancing. And a demon face appears in her hair, y'all. You can't make this up. In her face. Look up under her hair. Look at this. This is like watching what's the exorcism? The Exorcist. Y'all remember when her face was changing and all of that stuff? This is Beyonce dancing on the stage. Now, like I said, I ain't no AI tech and all of this, but people caught this a while back. Before all this AI stuff was even thought of like that. People caught this. So, be careful who y'all listening to. Y'all remember this picture called Swarm or something like that? Beyonce little mini TV series? That was demonic too. This is a scene from the movie right here. This was demonic too. And the person that made that she had as the lead actor on there, Dominique Fishback, 35 years old. Look at the day she was born. I told y'all everything that Beyonce and Jay-Z and them do is calculative. Her birthday is March 22nd. What's March 22nd, y'all? Skull and Bones. Everything they does got a dark side to it. She put a little mini TV series on TV. And that was demonic too. It was demonic too, y'all. You can't make this up. She had Blue Ivy disrespecting. Look at her holding her hand up on the stage, doing a little Jesus Christ sacrifice symbolism on here. They even got the daughter doing it. And look who she's standing in between. These she-he's and transformers and stuff like that. That guy that despise. He don't like their lifestyle. He felt like whatever you were born as, that's what he gave you. A lot of people trying to change that. Oh, I don't want to be a girl. I want to be a man. I don't want to be a man. I want to be a gal. And they're making sure that Blue Ivy is, swimming in sin. Okay, y'all? They're making sure of it. Do y'all see it? The makeup, making her look older. And some people was talking about the Met Gala when they brought Blue Ivy and they told Blue Ivy couldn't come. They brought her anyway. And then people were like, well, it was another celebrity that brought her daughter, but her daughter was at least 17. She was almost 18. Blue Ivy is what? 13, 14? How old is she now? How old is she now, y'all? And she just made that. She just made that age. Just made 14. And I think her birthday's in January. She just made 14. Just because you put a pile of makeup on her face to try to make her look like you and not look like her real mama, allegedly. Allegedly, y'all, because this is what the streets is saying. Just because you put a pound of makeup on her and put some heels on her and make her and push her, baby feeders up to make her get some, cleavage. That doesn't make her old enough to be there. And like I said, the other woman, at least her daughter was 17. Every time that somebody give Beyonce and Jay-Z them rules or whatever, they break them. They feel like I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And look at the daughter. Look how she had that same attitude at the Met Gala. They were telling her to take her glasses off or something. She wasn't studying nothing nobody was saying. If you bring a child up in a demonic atmosphere, who you think going to be their first victims? I'm just saying, y'all. Who you think that she's going to do the most stuff to? Are they creating a monster? Ask yourself this question. Is she going to be a good liar too? Like her daddy saying, I don't know him. I don't know this man. Look at this. And Jay-Z caught lying saying he's not friends with Diddy. We're going to hear this throughout the end of this year. You know why? Because they coming up with that trial next year. And they showing you that there's a pattern with these people. They're showing you that Jay-Z is a liar. Everybody keep talking about Ramir. That Jay-Z done been getting their way for too long, and that has to stop. Beyonce the same thing. She feel like she should get her way. Now she been hanging out with P Diddy and Jay-Z all this time, and they have let her get her way so much. And she figured she should still get her way. They invite her to the Met Gala, let her put a tail on the seat. And she gonna change the rules. Oh, my kid is coming. I don't care what y'all say. Blue Ivy's gonna be there. Why is she pushing Blue Ivy out there so much? I keep saying this. Where's the talent? You pushing Blue Ivy, just shoving her in people's face. You shoving her in people's face at the Met Gala. Let her be a kid. She's 14. Let her be a kid. Let her go hang out with her friends. Put some flats on. Why is she always with a boatload of makeup on, making her look like she's 20-something years old? Who wants their child to look older? I was just saying this the other day about my little sisters. I was like, oh my God, where my babies go? Y'all getting so big now. Nobody wants to push the process unless there's a hidden agenda, y'all. What is it? Ask yourself this question. What is that agenda, y'all? That they're trying to push Blue Ivy out there like this? Is everything that they are doing right now about to backfire, y'all? And is this trial about to take a serious turn on Jay-Z? That's the question. Is he in a boatload of trouble? Is this a trap that he is gliding himself into, thinking that he gonna, get in that courthouse and show up and show out? Don't be surprised, y'all, if they don't throw no cuffs on Jay-Z when they reopen that charge on that female. Because there's no limitation on that. And if you're forced to sign something, can't you get out of it? If somebody make you sign something? And she was made to sign it. She was made. They kept coming to her house. She was afraid. They came to her mother's doctor's office visit. They had the daddy hemmed up at the gas station. Y'all tell me, can it be reversed? And is Jay-Z in for a special treat that he don't even see coming? Because it looks like something is up, y'all. I'm just going to say it like it is. How do you fight to keep this person off the stand for her own trial against you and P. Diddy and some other woman that we never found out who it was? But she's a celebrity. How do you fight and get all these people to hound her down, hunt her down, hound her family? How do you get all these people to stop that from happening? Then you put a civil suit in on the lawyer, and the lawyer gets transferred to same place where P. Diddy got sent off from. Okay? The case that she has is on you and P. Diddy. This is major, y'all. Everybody thinking P. Diddy gonna get out next year. What if he don't? What if this is the trial that stops him from even getting out? Ever? What if they bring this trial back? What if they reopen this case because she was under duress? Is him and P. Diddy about to be on trial? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Because something is up. Oh my goodness, something is up. I can feel it. Something is off about this whole situation. And I'm going to just say it like it is. I think it got everything to do with this Jane Doe case being reopened. My personal opinion. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. I want to say this really quickly. Thank you to people that have been sending me cash apps. I appreciate you so very much. Okay, I appreciate each and every last one of you all. And it was something else I have to tell you, but I'll tell y'all in the next video. I've been forgetting that. But anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and hype the video up, y'all. Hype it up. Thanks, y'all. Peace.